there, everyone. Welcome to our 14th Bowman Draft First Edition break. Surprising to me, we actually went all the way selling out the Bowman Draft product. Usually these end up at auction, so I was pleased with that. We had an auction a couple days for the remaining teams, but we ordered it. And I will keep an eye out if I can get another good deal on another one of these. I'll do a 15th one, since there's still some interest in Bowman Draft. I'm actually curious when 2022 Bowman Draft comes out, because you know this one came out around December last year, and it doesn't look like there's a release date set for 22. Anyway, so let's get to seeing what we get here. So Bowman Draft First Edition. This one has at least 6 numbered parallels in it, so it's a bit better than the 2022 I guess 21 Bowman First Edition base set. That comes with guaranteed 3. I've seen up to 11 numbered parallels in these. So there is lots of potentially very good stuff. Very strong set in Bowman Draft and lots of stuff. So I mentioned every time I stream this product, they always stack like all the sky blues together and the numbered parallels together in these stacks here, like one of these stacks. So I mixed them up for the break because we don't want things to be that predictable. So let's get to mixing. Okay, there we go. It's about even-ish, even-ish. So let us get right into it. Sometimes first edition packs don't like to open. It happens. And the sky blue parallels in the back in this set, I believe, so to not spoil anything. Alright, nothing in the first one. We got Po Yu Chen, Pirates. Malcolm Nunez, Cardinals. Dalen Lyle, first for the Nats, second rounder for Michael. Hunter Goodman, first for the Rockies for Mark. Eric Pena, Royals. There's a nice Jay Allen, first for the Reds for Chris. Peter Hubeck, first for the Dodgers. Ryan Cusick, first rounder for the Braves for Jason. Edwin Arroyo, second rounder for the Mariners, who's now on the Reds, part of the Luis Castillo trade for Destiny. And Reed Trimble, first for the Orioles, second rounder for Michael. I just took a look at the Reds farm system yesterday, and it was loaded. Loaded, I say. They seem to have fleeced a lot of the prospects from Minnesota and Seattle. Alright, we have a sky blue. We have Pico Armstrong for the Cubs. Chad Patrick, first for the D-backs for Michael. Cameron Cawley, first for the Rangers for Michael. Chase McDermott, first for the Astros for Dwayne. McKay Brown, first for the Rockies for Mark. Luke Murphy, first for the Angels for Dwayne. Brennan Davis, Cubs. Brett Beatty for the Mets. Matt Mikulski, first for the Giants for Chris. And our sky blue will be a first Bowman for the Orioles. And it will be Reed Trimble again on the last card. And that's a 65th overall second round pick for the Baltimore Orioles, going to Michael. another sky blue. We have Joe Rock, first for the Rockies, going to Mark. JT Schwartz, first for the Mets, going to Dwayne. Brian Buellis, Oakland A's. Francisco Alvarez, Mets. Eric Pena, Royals. Cody Morissette, first for the Marlins, for Destiny. Pedro Pineda, Oakland A's. Tyler Soderstrom, A's. Carson Williams, first rounder for the Rays, going to Michael. And a sky blue of Errol Vera for the Angels. That one will go to Dwayne. So I think there's usually 13 sky blues if there's only 6 numbered parallels. That's what I have noticed. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Someone's calling me. We have another sky blue. We got first rounder for the Blue Jays. Gunnar Hoagland going to Francis. Austin Martin, Minnesota Twins. Lonnie White Jr., second rounder for the Pirates for Chris. Landon Marco, first for the Angels for Dwayne. Ryan Webb, first for the Indians for Destiny. Marcel Urbina, Minnesota Twins. Jose Salas, Marlins. Aaron Zavala, second rounder for the Rangers for Michael. Dominic Camo, first for the Mets for Dwayne. And our sky blue is going to be a first Bowman of Jackson Wolf for the Padres, going to Michael. And that is a 4th round pick for the Padres. Alright, we have something numbered here. Looks like it could be a yellow or a gold. So it's 50 or 75. We have Ruben Ibarra, first for the Reds, going to Chris. Tommy Mace, first for the Indians, for Destiny. TJ White, first for the Nats, for Michael. Ronnie Mauricio, Mets. Po Yu Chen, Pirates. Kai Bush, second rounder for the Angels, for Dwayne. Slavis Basabi, Rays. Mason Miller, first for the A's, for Dwayne. Kevin Kopps, first for the Padres, for Michael. And our, looks like a yellow of 75, will be Pedro Leon, Houston Astros. Number 2 of 75. Very nice. The cheap Astros pulling a hit. Yeah, Astros probably only like maybe $4.99, $3.99. They're a pretty cheap one. And Dwayne, you got one there. Very nice. Pedro Leon is currently with the big club now. I believe if you want his Bowman first card, you have to go into the Bowman Chrome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bowman Chrome. Alright, a sky blue. We have Austin Hendrick, Cincinnati Reds. A second Jay Allen for the Reds, going to Chris. Jordan Groshans, Blue Jays. Cooper Kinney, first rounder for the Rays, for Michael. Adel Amador, Rockies. Reed Trimble again for the Orioles, for Michael. Sean Burke, first for the White Sox, for Dwayne. Max Meyer for the Marlins. Jordan Adams for the Angels. And a sky blue of Nick York, Boston Red Sox. Looks like we got a bent corner up here in the top, unfortunately. And that one will go to Jonathan. There we go. So we have 2 Jay Allens already. How about that? Haven't found any other big names yet, but 2 Jay Allens. Sure Chris will take it. Off the corners and everything here. Alright, looks like we have, I think this one's a gold. It could be a yellow. I'm saying it's yellow, 75. Here, Tristan Cassis, Red Sox. Ryan Holgate, second rounder for the Cardinals, for Ryan. Jose Salas, Marlins. Dustin Sands, first for the Nats, for Michael. Christian Hernandez, Cubs. Joe Mack, first rounder for the Marlins, for Destiny. Zach Veen, Rockies. of these two cards are not wanting to separate. There we go. Jacob Steinmetz, first for the D-backs for Michael. Gerald Pomares for the Giants, and our, I believe our yellow, again, will be, not a first, it will be a great prospect though, Marco Luciano for the Giants. 28 of 75 for Chris. Luciano, I believe is the top 10 prospect right now. Shortstop for the Giants. He's younger. I believe he's in like A-ball. Alright, we have a Sky Blue. Jackson Wolf, first for the Padres for Michael. Luis Matos, Giants. Sal Frelick, first rounder for the Brewers for Jason. Riley Green, Detroit Tigers. Victor Mesa Jr., Marlins. Jacob Steinmetz, first for the D-backs for Michael. Chase Petty, first rounder for the Minnesota Twins for Michael. Traded to the Reds. Jason Dominguez, New York Yankees. Pedro Leon, Houston Astros. And a Sky Blue of Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins for Michael. So got two non-first Sky Blues in a row here. Alright, and Sal Frelick can go up there with Jay Allen. For our very sought-after players. Oh boy, hold on. We got a corner that didn't want to come up here. There we go, we saved him. Alright. Sky Blue coming up. We have Tyler Madison, first for the Tigers, for James. Errol Vera, Angels. Chi-Jing Liu, Red Sox. Betty Montgomery, first for the Rockies, for Mark. Francisco Alvarez, Mets. Blaze Jordan, Red Sox. Hendrik Panego, Cubs. Mika Odenbright, first for the Phillies, for Francis. A second Carson Williams, first for the Rays, for Michael. And a Sky Blue of Luis Matos for the Giants. So, got another Giant parallel here. This one goes to Chris as well. And Benny Montgomery. Join our friends up here. There we go. Good enough. This one opened from the top. Alright, Landon Marco, first for the Angels for Dwayne. Marcel Urbina, Twins. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, first for the Red Sox for Jonathan. Maddox Bruns, first rounder for the Dodgers for Dwayne. Matt Nelson, first rounder for the Reds for Chris. Ryan Holgate, second for the Cardinals for Ryan. Heston Jerstad, Orioles. Will Bednar, first rounder for the Giants for Chris. Alec Thomas, D-backs. And Kevin Kopps, first for the Padres for Michael. I believe we had a blue of 150 here. Carter Jensen, first for the Royals, for Destiny. Gunnar Henderson, Orioles. Ryan, this is our third Ryan Holgate already, halfway through, for the Cardinals, for Ryan. Adley Rushman, Orioles. Joe Mack, first for the Marlins, for Destiny. Garrett Mitchell, Brewers. Jackson Merrill, first rounder for the Padres, for Michael. Mika Odenbright, first for the Phils, for Francis. Cooper Bowman, first for the Yankees, for Jason. And our blue of 150 is a first Bowman of Matt Nelson, first rounder for the Reds, 102 of 150. So a very nice pull there for Chris. Chris has a couple of nice parallels, but he's a late first rounder. I believe it was a supplemental pick. He was a 35th overall first rounder, so yes, that's there at the bottom of the first. He's a catcher for the Reds. We have CJ Abrams, Padres, Francisco Alvarez, Mets, Nick Gonzalez, Pirates, Angel Martinez, Indians, Michael Harris for the Braves, Rookie of the Year. Carter Jensen, first for the Royals, for Destiny. Brandon Bonacci, Red Sox. Jordy Barley, Nats. Mason Black, first for the Giants, for Chris. And Pedro Pineda for the A's. Not many firsts in that one. What am I doing? These aren't firsts. There we go. Alright, we have Jose Torres, first for the Reds, for Chris. Brendan Beck, first for the Yankees, for Jason. Joe Mack, first rounder for the Marlins, for Destiny. Wes Kath, second rounder for the White Sox, for Dwayne. Trevor Pomares, Giants. Sean Burke, first for the White Sox, for Dwayne. Ian Moeller, fourth rounder for the Rangers, for Michael. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Twins. Wilman Diaz, Dodgers. And Connor Norby, second rounder for the Orioles, for Michael. Still missing Henry Davis, Marcelo Mayer, Colton Cowser, Harry Ford. We got a lot of names still missing. See if we can find it in the second half of the box here. We have I believe it's a sky blue. Dalen Lyle, first for the Nets, for Michael. Hunter Goodman, first for the Rockies, for Mark. Orelvis Martinez, Blue Jays. Alexander Ramirez, Angels. Dante Williams, first for the Orioles, for Michael. Luis Rodriguez for the Dodgers. Julio Carreras, Rockies. Michael Harris, Braves. Robert Poisson, A's. And our sky blue will be Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets. Kind of a little bit in the corner there. And the Mets will go to Dwayne. Another sky blue. We have Landon Marco, first for the Angels, for Dwayne. Ivan Herrera, Cardinals. Adley Rushman, Orioles. Jason Dominguez, Yankees. Ian Moeller, first for the Rangers, for Michael. Alec Thomas, D-backs. There's a Brady House, first rounder for the Nats, for Michael. Ruben Ibarra, first for the Reds, for Chris. And Connor Norby, first for the Orioles, for Michael. And a sky blue of Jose Salas for the Marlins, for Destiny. So we're on a run now of 5 straight sky blues without a first. Not a streak we're looking for. So we got a first rounder, Brady House. Oh boy. This one didn't open correctly. There we go. What do we have? Sky blue. Second rounder for the Mariners, Edwin Arroyo for Destiny. Russell Smith, first for the Brewers, for Jason. Ty Madden, first rounder for the Tigers, for James. Whoever Paguro, Pirates. Asa Lacy, Royals. Bubba Chandler, first for the Pirates, for Chris. Jordan Veers, first for the Phillies, for Francis. Here's Henry Davis, first overall pick for the Pirates, for Chris. And Herberto Hernandez for the Rays. Our sky blue will be another non-first. It's going to be Brennan Davis for the Cubs, going to Destiny. So our non-first stack of sky blues grows. Henry D. Another sky blue, I think. We have Tristan Cassis, Red Sox. Calvin Ziegler, first for the Mets, for Dwayne. Bryce Gusman, first for the White Sox, for Dwayne. Second, Benny Montgomery for the Rockies, for Mark. Miguel Geraldo, Blue Jays. Chad Dallas, first for the Jays for Francis. McAble for the Phils. Matt Nelson, first for the Reds for Chris. Jeter Downs for the Red Sox. And a sky blue, a first this time, of Andrew Abbott, second rounder for the Reds, going to Chris. So we have a couple parallel Reds now. We're up to 10 sky blues. I think there's about 3 left. We still have 3 numbered parallels to find as well. So here's another. Benny M. 2 Jay Allens, 2 Bennies up there. Looks like we have a blue of 150 here. Blaze Jordan, Boston Red Sox. Ricky Tiedemann, first for the Jays for Francis. There's a Harry Ford, first rounder for the Mariners for Destiny. Alex Benellis, first for the Brewers for Jason. Zach Veen, Colorado Rockies. Gavin Williams, first rounder for the Indians for Destiny. Diego Cartaya, Dodgers. Nick Gonzalez, Pirates. Melcar Perez, Mariners. And our blue will be, not a first, it will be Malcolm Nunez. 10 out of 150 for the Cardinals, going to Ryan. Malcolm Nunez was traded to the Pirates to get Jose Quintana this year, who did very well for the Cardinals, actually. So, I guess the Cardinals hope Malcolm Nunez doesn't come to bite him in the butt. You can find his first Bowman in Bowman Chrome. I'll put Harry Ford up here. What is that sticking out? Sky blue, looks like. We have Logan Henderson, first for the Brewers for Jason. Cal Conley, first for the Braves for Jason. Denzel Clark, first for the A's for Dwayne. Peter Hubeck, first for the Dodgers for Dwayne. Kelvin DeCastro, Blue Jays. Spencer Swellenbach, second rounder for the Braves, going to Jason. Julio Ramos, Giants. There's Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners for Destiny. Connor Norby, first for the Blue Jays, or Orioles for Michael. And a first Bowman Sky Blue of Eric Silva for the Giants. So 2 Giants parallels. Oh, 3 Giants parallels up here, actually, for Chris. Boom. There's a Julio. We have Drew Gray, first for the Cubs for Destiny. Dominic Campbell, first for the Mets for Dwayne. Errol Vera, Angels. Denzel Clark, first for the A's for Dwayne. Aaron Zavala, first for the Rangers for Michael. Cal Conley, first for the Braves for Jason. Tyler McDonough, first for the Red Sox for Jonathan. A second Sal Frelick, first for the Brewers for Jason. Jaden Hill, first for the Rockies for Mark. And Zach Veen for the Rockies. So we got 2 Sal Frelicks as well now. Let's see if we can actually get this to stay up here. There we go. So we're down to 4 packs. We still haven't seen Marcelo Mayer or Colton Cowser or Jordan Lawler. Man, we've been actually missing a lot of guys. Let's see if we can pull off something here. We have a blue of 150. We have Bryce Miller, first for the Mariners for Destiny. A second Brady House, first rounder for the Nats for Michael. Heston Jerstad, Orioles. Eduardo Garcia, Brewers. Yoelqui Cespedes, White Sox. Jefferson Cuero, Milwaukee Brewers. Alec Thomas, D-backs. Will Bednar, first for the Giants for Chris. Tyler McDonough, first for the Red Sox for Jonathan. And a blue first Bowman of Lonnie White Jr., 38 of 150, second rounder for the Pirates. And that will go to Chris. Chris, you're doing good on the parallels, my friend. second Brady House. So we have 5. We're gonna get 1 numbered parallel still, and probably 2 sky blue parallels to end off the break here. This pack doesn't want to open correctly for me here. Alright, so our red parallel, which you kind of already saw who it was, but a red parallel, what is that, a 5? We have Austin Hendrick, Cincinnati Reds. Matt Nelson, first for the Reds for Chris. Tyler McDonough, first for the Red Sox for Jonathan. Cal Conley, first for the Braves for Jason. Robert Poisson, Oakland A's. Alex Manellis, first for the Brewers for Jason. JC Correa, Houston Astros. Austin Martin, Minnesota Twins. Eric Silva, first for the Giants for Chris. And our red, oh sorry, not yet. Tanner Allen, first for the Marlins for Destiny. And our red parallel, which I've never seen before, is Francisco Alvarez. And yes, it is of 5. Number 1 of 5. Going to Dwayne. So, congrats, Dwayne. You got the Mets top prospect of 5. It looks pretty good, actually. I've never seen anything lower than a 10 in first edition, any product. So this is a new low for me. A new low. A new low is good, actually, in this case. So we have a red of 5 of Francisco Alvarez. Congrats, my man. Alright, we have 2 left. These are probably both going to be sky blues. Yep, sky blue number 1. Jeremy De La Rosa for the Nats. There's first rounder for the Twins. Noah Miller for Michael. Brock Selvage, first for the Yankees for Jason. Ryan Cusick, first for the Braves for Jason. Steven Hajar, second rounder for the Twins for Michael. Tyler Black, first rounder for the Brewers for Jason. Kyle Manzardo, second rounder for the Rays for Michael. Michael McGreevy, first rounder for the Cardinals for Ryan. Doug Nikhazy, first for the Indians for Destiny. And a sky blue first Bowman of Ty Madden, first rounder for the Tigers. Going to James. And our final pack here. Split these. Final pack here should have a sky blue in it. Looks like it's opening right from the top. Yep, sky blue it is. Alright, Max Meyer, Miami Marlins. We found a Jordan Lawler at the very end. First for the D-backs for Michael. Jeremy De La Rosa, Nats. Gunnar Hoagland, first for the Blue Jays for Francis. Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. Brendan Davis for the Cubs. Spencer Swallenbach, first for the Braves for Jason. Jacob Simons, first for the D-backs for Michael. Donta Williams, first for the Orioles for Michael. And our sky blue will be a Brian Welbus for the Oakland A's. Going to Dwayne. Oh, that's super exciting. We did manage to at least salvage a Jordan Lawler at the end. We did not find any Marcelo Mears, so sorry to Jonathan who had the Red Sox. Alright, let's take a look at our results here. So for our numbered parallels, we have an of 150, Malcolm Nunez for the Cardinals, a 75, Marco Luciano for the Giants, and of 5, number 1 of 5, red Francisco Alvarez for the New York Mets. Camera does not like to focus, does it? 1 of 5. We have Pedro Leon, Houston Astros of 75. Matt Nelson, Reds of first of 150. Lonnie White Jr. first for the Pirates of 150. Our Sky Blues are Eric Silva for the Giants, Brian Bubbles for the A's, Luis Matos for the Giants, Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets, Jose Salas for the Marlins, Brendan Davis for the Cubs, Andrew Abbott for the Reds, Ty Madden for the Tigers, Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins, Nick York for the Red Sox, Jackson Wolf for the Padres, Errol Vera for the Angels, and Reed Trimble for the Orioles. For our good firsts, we got 2 Jay Allens, we got 2 Self Relics, 2 Benny Montgomerys, 2 Brady House, and 1 of the rest up there. We didn't get Colton Cowser, we didn't get Marcelo Mayer. Sad times for that. But I think this of 5, nice of 5 we found, kind of salvaged the box a little bit because there were a lot of non-first parallels, which is me, and no Mayers, kind of also disappointing. Luckily we got Jordan Lawler in the very last pack. So that'll do it for our 14th Bowman Draft First Edition box. I'm going to keep an eye out for another one of these, and if I find one for the similar price, we'll do it again. So, thanks for joining. I'm going to check out my schedule, see if there's anything you like. I'm going to send you guys your pictures today and send out all your stuff Monday in the mail. And I hope everybody has a nice weekend. Take it easy, everybody.